Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. It's going to be a nice day, but a pretty warm one and a little bit humid as well. Nice conditions coming up tomorrow for your Saturday as well. Then as we go into Sunday, we're going to bring some rain to forecast. I know, like, oh no, not on the weekend. The good news here, obviously we need the rain, so I'm not going to argue with it one way or the other. But the other thing is, looks like the timing is really pretty good for this next rain event. I'll break down that here in just a moment. First off, I want to show you what it's like out there on your Friday. It's quiet, it's calm, it's looking pretty good. It's a little bit muggier today than it was last couple of days, and it's going to get a bit muggier into the weekend as well, out ahead of that cold front that will come in on Sunday and bring us rain. Look what happens after Sunday. You see it drops right back down early next week as some drier air comes on in. So here's your forecast in Mobile and the surrounding area for today. Temperatures mainly in the mid-80s for highs. Not too bad for that here today. That's not too bad at all, but a little on the warm side. These are above average temperatures. Average this time of year is 79, 80 degrees. And here we are going to about 86 in Mobile. So it's going to be a pretty warm day out there. It's not going to break any records, but once again, well above average. In fact, some of our inland areas could get to 90 this afternoon. Our All-In Credit Union tailgate weather forecast. It's Friday Night Lights, and we have really great weather for the game. It's going to be mild. I mean, you can wear a tank top the whole way through. You won't need anything, any sort of sleeves or to cover your arms or anything like that, because it's going to be pretty warm here for us tonight. And I say warm, but it's not like August warm where it's real sticky outside. I mean, there will be some humidity, but it won't be that bad. So looking pretty good out there for us this evening. Also looking good if you want to head to the beach today. Really calm conditions for today. Now over the weekend, the winds are going to begin to pick up. So Saturday becomes kind of an iffy day. Sunday's a no-go as far as getting in the water. Your boating forecast, so this should be basically about the same. In other words, great conditions today, iffy conditions tomorrow. Sunday, pretty much a no-go with that rain in the morning and gusty winds in the afternoon. So that's what your boating forecast looks like for the next few days. Now, we desperately need some rain. So the good news is we have some rain in the forecast. It's not going to be enough to wipe away this drought. And it's not just us in a drought. All across the southeast, keep in mind, we just haven't had any tropical weather. And that's actually, put us in the deficit as far as rain is concerned. Usually we get some level of tropical rain. It doesn't necessarily mean you get directly hit by a tropical system, but when a system comes in somewhere else, moisture comes up our way, and we tend to get some rain no matter what every single season from some tropical systems. Even ones that never quite bear out, right? They might just be kind of a depression or a wave out there that brings us some rain, which we haven't seen that. So that's allowed the southeast basically to go almost completely dry. In some areas in the southeast, not far from us, are in level 3 and level 4 droughts. I mean, it's pretty bad. So we need this system that's going to come in on Sunday. We need it pretty badly, not just for us, all across the southeast. Here's a look at your futurecast. This is tomorrow at noon. It looks just fine at lunchtime tomorrow. We get into the evening tomorrow. It looks just fine. You might have a sprinkle or two tomorrow. It's possible. Go with a small chance of rain on your Saturday. Much better chance of rain, though, Sunday morning. So this is what you need to look at. Sunday morning, here comes the front. There's going to be some heavy rain here on the leading edge of this front. This is going to be, and there'll be some thunderstorms. Now, we're not anticipating anything severe, but there will certainly be some thunderstorms. Look at that, 7 a.m. Sunday. It could be rocking and rolling right around that time. And here's the other thing I was talking about. So I know obviously a lot of times we don't want rain chances on the weekend. We want to keep our weekends clear and keep them nice, but if we're going to get rain, how about early on Sunday morning? So you just sleep in, make yourself some pancakes and coffee, and just listen to that rain falling on the roof outside the window. And then by later in the morning, this rain should move out. Should move out before lunchtime, and then moving well off to the east at that point. So then we'll get a nice afternoon with clearing skies and nice dry, cool breezes behind that front. So works out really well for us timing-wise with this system. And obviously the timing is still a few days out. Could change a bit. But even a few hours won't make a whole lot of difference there. I think we'll get most of the rain done on Sunday morning, which is good news. And it's also, once again, the only real good rain chance we have this whole week and going into next week because it's going to be dry. After that front passes, we'll bring some dry air back in, but it's not a real big cold blast. I mean, we'll drop back into the 50s like we were earlier this week in the mornings, and in the afternoons we'll still stay in the 80s next week. And so it's going to be still going to be pretty warm after the front passes, essentially. Still going to be on the mild side. Hopefully, like I said, we can get whatever we can out of that system we need. Whatever rain we get, I think we're going to see about a quarter to a half inch of rain area wide. That's not enough to completely get rid of the drought, but it certainly does help. So we'll be waiting on that for this weekend. Hope you have yourself a great one. We'll catch up with you soon now. Bye.